pelvic floor. So whilst lying down, grab your 2 fingers, place them on your hip bones there, slowly coming inside there. Now your transverse abdominis will actually switch on, which acts as the girdle which wraps around our core. This will actually switch on when we activate our pelvic floor. So making sure your back's nice and flat against the floor, fingers just inside those hip bones there, breathing in, breathing out, so nice and relaxed, breathing in. As you exhale on the next one, you're going to slowly activate as if you're holding on the toilet. So for number ones, you're slowly closing those, imagine the elevator doors closing and slowly lifting, and you'll feel a little bit of a tightening across your abdomen there. So just hold, breathe through whilst you're holding that pelvic floor on, and switch it off, and you'll feel that tightening through the abdomen there, the transverse abdominis actually switches off. So we're going to practice this again. So fingers in again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, slowly lift, close the elevator doors, slowly going up, and you'll feel that tightening across your abdomen. Keep your fingers there. 3 breaths here. And letting it switching off. Now incorporating that into our core exercises, or ensuring that we're activating during any type of strength activity or even impact activity. So whenever we're breathing out, that's the cue to make sure that we're switching on our pelvic floor. So in hip raise, breathing, so hands placed on the floor, make sure you're activating pelvic floor, breathing in, breathing out, you activate pelvic floor, pushing up, 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 keeping that pelvic floor a light hold on. You're going to pause through here and then slowly coming back down. Now in the hip raise, you also want to be activating using your glutes, but the cue and relax is making sure that you're activating pelvic floor as you're exhaling. So we're going to do that one more time, breathing in, breathing out, pelvic floor on, lift up, close the doors, elevator, up we go, and pushing up. So light hold of the pelvic floor, coming up, holding here for 2 breaths, and then slowly coming back down. Awesome. Another great exercise to make sure you're activating pelvic floor is the bird dog position. Make sure you've got your hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips, and activating pelvic floor through here. So head in neutral position, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, slowly activation, close the elevator doors and lifting. And as we exhale and activating, we're going to extend through here, pointing our fingers and our toes, hold, and then slowly coming back down and breathing in, breathing out, activating pelvic floor as we extend. Good, hold, and then back to the starting position here. So that's a great one that you can do for up to 10 repetitions. So just remembering though that you need to make sure that you have when you're doing pelvic floor exercises, that you have actually been to see a women's health physio and ensuring that you're actually activating correctly. You may not be doing this correctly, so the best way to do that is to seek help from a women's health physio and make sure you're on the right track with your pelvic floor exercises and that you're activating correctly and everything is a-okay to proceed in terms of strength conditioning and pelvic floor exercises.